The Northern Ireland Secretary, Mr. Humphrey Atkins, has pledged that those who killed the 5 soldiers in South Armagh this morning will be brought to trial. The soldiers from the Royal Green Jackets were in a Saracen armoured car when it was blown up by a landmine planted by the Provisional IRA. It was less than 4 miles from Camloch, the home of the IRA hunger striker Raymond McCreish. There have been angry exchanges in the Commons over the sacking of the Navy Minister, Mr. Keith Speed. Mrs. Thatcher told the Commons that ministers should fight their battles privately, not in public. But Mr. Speed said tonight that he was unrepentant and stood by his commitment to the Royal Navy. Meanwhile, during today's defence debate in the Commons, the government has denied newspaper reports that the surface fleet is to be cut back drastically. A second parliamentary private secretary has resigned in the Commons. The Conservative MP, Mr. Tim Renton, who was the PPS to the Trade Secretary, Mr. John Biffin, said he stood down because of his opposition to the government's windfall tax on bank profits. At the Old Bailey trial of Peter Sutcliffe, the jury has been told that it's up to them to decide whether Sutcliffe was mad or just plain evil. In his final speech for the prosecution, the Attorney General, Sir Michael Havers, said that Sutcliffe was a sadistic, cold-blooded murderer who loved his job. The judge is expected to begin his summing up tomorrow. Talks aimed at ending the strike, which has halted production of all Ford cars, have been adjourned until Thursday. The talks broke down this afternoon, but our Labour correspondent says a new initiative may have emerged. It would involve Ford suspending its disciplinary code and the unions exercising more control over their members. The man who tried to kill the Pope, Mehmed Ali Aja, has apparently told Italian police he went to London to attack what he called a symbol of imperialism. But when he found Britain was ruled by a queen, his Muslim religion wouldn't let him kill a woman. Meanwhile, the first photograph of the Pope in hospital has been issued. The latest medical bulletin on him says that his health is continuing to improve rapidly. He's been moved out of the intensive care unit and is now able to drink liquids. That's all from me. Good night.